Right. Hi, dear friends. I hope you are doing great. So I'm coming back for another video to show you how I kind of dive into a word using the Arabic letters. I've chosen a name that I really, really love. It's Emma. And Emma reminds me always of the mother, which the word very, very close to the word mother in Arabic. So let's go to discover what are the mysteries. And here are the steps that can help you to find the words um, uh, of your name or the word of your name in Arabic and also the letters in Arabic. All right, so I'm going to share my screen here. And okay, so here is the file where I made the kind of the steps for the word Emma. So you go to Google and you look for change Latin name to Arabic name. And here I wrote Emma, which is Ima. You see it in Arabic. You bring that name and you add space between the letters, right? So you just put this mouse here and you add a space. And here you have these letters of the name Emma in Arabic, where in the book you can find the letters writing in Arabic and also to help you, find them in Latin. So don't worry about that. It's going to be easy for you to find them. So here we have the letters Alif, Ya, Mim, and Alif again. In Arabic, we start reading from this side to this side. In Latin, French, or French, we start from the left side. Then we have the letters. We can start to see the repetition of the letters. You have the alif repeating. You look at the center, which has a specific meaning, which is ya, mim. And the sides, the beginning and the end. And again, we are the same. We have the same letter. And if you go to the numerology, for example, here to make the calculations, I just have chosen the second table. And here you have the calculation. We end with the number 7. All right, so let's go back to the letters. We start the name Emma with Alif. In Arabic, you don't have the A, O, U, I, which means you don't need to make an accent in a way of of where the direction of the letters, it's going to go or is it going to go in. We don't need to add it as letters. We add it more as symbols above or below the letter. I explained that in the book. So when we start with Ema, it's the Alif, and we know that this letter is linked to the fluid of creation, to the source descending on earth. When we look at the meaning in the book, I'm trying to go by the book. The letter Alif is the first letter. With it, everything begins and everything ends. It's really interesting with this word of Emma. It starts with Alif and it ends with. It is a silent letter and it wants to take shape. It offers and shows all the possibilities. Its presence indicates abundance to manifest, but it requires a choice of action at the risk of losing the divine fluid of creation. Where should I put my efforts? Where should I direct my intention? What do I really want? Very interesting about this name because Ema, it's as if the fluid of creation of the source is descending, and this person having this name might have a lot of doubts at the beginning of her life. Where should I go? Which studies should I have? Which boyfriend, for example, could I have? Which direction, which country should I live in? Which city? What, that stagnation of the stagnation of the difficulty of choice on the physical matter. And because the M, the letter of M that is linked to the mother, is coming just after this letter, this brings me to think about the importance of the mother role for this lady, Emma, as an example to follow. Maybe the mother could help her if she's a teenager to make the decisions until she becomes the mother, until Emma becomes adult, so that she can decide by herself. There is the risk of having a lot of influences, a lot of disturbance around her to make the right decisions. And if she doesn't take the step of knowing herself and her deep motivations, she can stay in that stagnation for a long time. Um, the fact that Emma is starting with E at the beginning, bringing me to feel her influence, on the physical matter, but also her this nurturing. She has this nurturing energy that wants to, um, like kind of take care of someone else, take care of others. Ima. It's as if she she has her hands open so that she can push or really nurture. That's the word, nurturing others. She has that aspect in her, waiting to be to come forward. So something about working in organizations, um, human organizations or something like that would be kind of an orientation. Volunteering would be helpful for her to find the direction, also to put that energy of giving, of supporting and nurturing. All right, let's go to the letter, the central letter, which is Emma. So, oh yeah, I forgot another letter, which is Ima, which is the ya, or we can say Y in English. All right, let me find it for you here because it's an important letter. E, Y. And when you look for the letter, might be at the end. Yeah, that's why I thought the last card. Yeah. So we have the letter yeah after the E. So it's like ma. And the letter yeah, you see it's walking, taking the path, moving. It's an energy of movement. So let's see with the book what it says about this last letter. One of the last letters of beautiful. I really love it. So the letter brings us back to the present moment and used in conjugation of verbs in the present tense. A powerful letter of the one in the present moment, the divine incarnated now. So the movement is happening now, no more in the past, no more in the future, but coming back here. It can be added to all verbs. This letter invites us to lead life and prolong it, but also to be who we are and to live it. It is the letter of continuity, whispering, continue your walk, discipline yourself, be sure of what you are and what you do, have a confidence in yourself, and leave the past behind. You are supported and helped in all ways and every way. This is the letter of perseverance and of strength. So, and it continues through the book, but this letter is kind of, all right, I know my role, I define it, but how can I persevere in it? It might be a rupture or fragmentation from the father side, because Ima is coming to manifest and the energy of nurturing, of taking care, of supporting, but the difficulty is with the physical plane, the physical material, the physical reality. And I feel there is kind of a contraction with it might be the patriarchy, or it might be the way things are at the moment, and I'm bringing something new to move forward. uh, so sometimes maybe there will be some confrontation and conflicts with the father figure, or the father aspect in the in this life path. um, with this letter, the yi, is as if I nurture for the well-being of others, but I'm looking forward. So even if it's in the moment, I'm going forward. It's about moving to a direction or to a destination that is different from where I am. Something about doing something new, thinking for the future of humanity, or pushing to embody some values, especially the values of the mother. It's at the center of this name. The values of the love and compassion, um, and also the um, doing things differently from the patriarchy. So it's really name about matter, bringing the mother to the matter. All right, so if we go back to the M, which is one of my favorite letters, and this letter we might see kind of like a balance, right? But this letter actually is holding it all together to keep balance. The mother holds the family together. The mother holds the world, the universe all together so that it can stay in order, stay in balance. So it's not about choosing, but it's about being aware and managing everything. So this letter in the book, we talked about the mother. So um, the bond between the soul and the earth, the arrival of the soul on earth through the M, the mother, and its departure through the death, which is in Arabic maut. So we both, the M, are linked to the life and death. It is therefore the beginning and the end. Really interesting with this name. We have the Aleph at the beginning and the Aleph at the end. We have the M bringing the beginning and the end. And this makes me think about, working with people who are at the end of their lives, or being working on a field of welcoming new babies, so very interesting to see where this person having this name Emma will be. The hospital would be something, a place for her, maybe nurturing the child's, maybe sick people or sick child, sick kids. um, yeah. So this is the breadcrumb trail to follow from the beginning to the end, but the risk of being lost. So that is a challenge for Emma, the challenge of forgetting who she is and losing those she loved. That's something, the fear is really deep of loss, because this Emma lady, this lady will be always at the borders of life and death, seeing people passing and crossing, and her connection to the spiritual aspect of life and the perception of what is life, what is after that, is very important. It's gonna give her a meaning for everything, and she will be then going out from despair or being lost or feeling lost. Having a meaning for that is very important. The end also is to experience a limited temporal and physical space, but also to access the illimited. It's the vehicle of the soul and energies, the earthly experience. So she will have a deep understanding of the sickness, of the diseases, of wars. She will see and witness that present within the memories of people she will support, or the land where she will live. Um, so it comes with also the hope. There is hope in Emma. She's the holder of light, of something is bigger than this, giver of hope. for sick people, giver of hope for people who lost their way. Um, but the aspect of disease is very present, working on a field where people are losing their bodies or losing the contact with their bodies is as if she's coming to heal that disconnection within people. And when the M is imbalanced, you know, she has to understand, she has to re um, rebuild a new perception of the reality. Um, so yeah, and the book continues on, but very interesting to see where the name is going. And then after that, we come back to the alif, to the ah, but at this time we are going up, we are not going down. Ma. So ma is as if the mother now takes roots in the physical realm and the cycle completes. She goes back. So this person, Emma, has a big power of faith and reconnection that she holds for herself and for others, but she has to go through defining what is the reality, what is death, what is loss, what is my path, what did I come to do. um, she has to have her own voice. She has not necessarily to fight with the patriarchy, but she has to kind of confirm and affirm and be assertive um, of her way of being and defend it. Defend it. There's a lot of power that comes with the letter M, and with the yi, with the wa, with the ya letter, keeping giving her the strength to move forward. And if we go to see the numerology, I'm doing this really quick because it's so, when you connect with the name in a deep way, it's as if you understand the reason why this person has come to birth. And then you can also make the analysis of her family name and see what powers come with the family name, what limitations, and so on. It's fascinating. So, with the calculations I have chosen from the book, it comes to the number seven. And the number seven is the matter into magic, that power of creating and manifesting that can be for light and can be for death. It can be for chaos, can be for light, and keeping the order or the cosmic order. Um, it also comes with the capacity to be initiated and to initiate others. And again, this links, the aspect of initiating a life will come in babies, as a nurse or as a doctor or a therapist, um, uh, but also initiating people to say goodbye to life. This aspect of pushing them forward that is very present. All right, what amazing name! It's really deep, deep, deep name and a deep mission that is hidden in this name. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you're interested, I can analyze also your name. I'm very curious about what essence you are carrying. You can have this option and choose it on the Kickstarter campaign with the link I just leave below. So wishing you a great day and looking forward to hear from you. And